We say what they can't radio.
Know how to get it on my own, so I don't need shit. Niggas out here trying to tuck away like it's a secret. They see me up, they wanna pass it off. I'm like, yo, keep it. Illegally, the work I do be eating me. It's a fact, nigga. But illegally, I make the money easily. That's a fact. I don't care about what you think.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's been a little minute since I've been here. Hey, everybody. I know you guys miss me. It's the fucking drill fairy in the building. And today I got somebody that's real special. And we're going to sit down and have a chit chat. We brought out Miss S0l0charm.
Bow, bow, bow. You already know the vibes. I'm so happy to be here with you.
I'm so happy that you're here with me, my sis. My bitch don't play. She about her paper. She about her party. She about everybody. She about every fucking body. You hear me?
Oh, man.
She
feel
about
it coming.
everybody.
I feel it coming.
All right. So, Miss Charm Soul, I'm a little tipsy already. I'm sorry. I'm letting y'all know now. Straight from work to the studio. But it's all about you, baby girl. Where you from?
I'm from East New York originally, but you already know I rep the 9.
Shout out to the 9. Shout out to D, Boy Low. That's what we was just listening to. Fire, fire.
Yes.
Listen, we played your song, nigga. You better come up on the show. I know that. I know that. We better see you in this building soon and bring the 9 with you. Because there's some fire niggas out there.
Yeah, that was definitely the track that he just did with Kamikaze Kai, Rutland Kids.
Okay,
That song
shout out
speaks
to the Rutland
volumes.
kids. Shout out to the Rutland kids. So what you been up to lately?
Cool. Let's see. At one point in time, I was working with Desert Storm on a show. Some things got a little complicated over there. Can't have 2 alphas in a pack. So, I had to step off and do my own thing. But now I got my own upcoming show coming out. I'm working with Breaking Bread TV right now, doing exclusive celeb interviews, exclusive street interviews. That's just it. I'm just putting my foot in this now.
Okay, so you said interview, so basically podcasting, but nah, S0l0charm, baby girl. You got a lot of hats you wear. So let's talk about it.
Yeah, I've been outside for a while doing my thing. Yeah, got a couple of hats.
You got a couple hats.
What's the hat you thinking that you want to discuss about, though?
We can talk about whatever you want to talk about. That's why you on the motherfucking Fairy Drill Mommy show.
That's a fact. You definitely are the drill fairy. I will say that, though, because I can't get away 5 seconds in a car with you without you playing some drill shit.
Now we talk. Speaking of drill, who you listening to right now? What's your motivation when it come to music? Who motivates you? What motivates you?
Who I'm listening to now? I listen to JD. Kid got a lot to say, definitely.
O&B?
Yes,
Shout
sir.
out to you, O&B JD. Your ass better be up here next.
Jeez, it's kind of crazy because I really don't listen to drill like that. I kind of just slip up on the drill. Anybody in general. Lately I've been listening to a lot of Ghostface Killer. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Shout out to you, Ghostface.
I'm
legend.
Still a 90's kid at heart, so I listen to that.
Okay.
Jay-Z, Can I Live has been on repeat lately. Reasonable Doubt, one of my favorite albums that he came out with. Still
one of the best albums.
That's
ever.
a fact. One of them original, you could tell he came right from the streets to the studio, talking his pain all on the tracks.
Yeah, Brooklyn nigga, that's what they do.
That's a fact. Shout out to Marcy. That's second home, of course.
Shout out to the style, best style. You gotta shout out the style because all the greats come from the style.
That's true. Definitely true. Shout out to Junior Mafia, that's the family. C Gutter, all of them, yeah.
But we talking right now, because I fucks with this generation right here.
I know you
My
do.
drill babies. We talking right now. Like, I want a right now. What's a right now? When you get up and you feeling yourself, what's a right now?
Right now that I'm listening to when I'm feeling myself. Oh, man.
Damn.
That's kind of hard because my phone kind of be on shuffle a little bit. Let me see.
Well, we know you fucking dancehall queen and shit.
I'm not dancehall.
I done went out with you. I can't keep up. I can't pelt my waist like you.
Queen. That's not what that is. That's in my heart. That's in my soul. That's my culture. Like, my mom is Hispanic and black. My dad's GT and black. So it's like that's just there. I've been raised in all of that.
You always talk about your parents, and you always talk about your best friend.
Yeah, Kia, that's my heart. I miss my baby girl. I definitely do.
Oh, rest in peace, Kia. Rest in peace. Let me just get on this topic right fast, but lupus.
Yeah, that's definitely that's a touchy subject that you, me, a lot of other people could talk about too. My best friend Kia was fighting with lupus for about probably, I'm gonna say, close to 5 years of us knowing. And she passed away, unfortunately, in January 2020 from it.
How has that affected you in your everyday living? Like to lose a best friend and to lose somebody that you shared almost everything with is hard.
Boy, that's hard. I tell you, like I have my own depressed moments where like I'll just wake up out of my sleep and I'll just be like, damn, I can't even call my bitch. Like she's not even here. I can't call her. I don't want to call her. It's just crazy. Like it got to the point where I had to put the dates in the phone next to her name so that I would not call.
Damn. That's why I didn't. We're not gonna really stay on that subject, but to everybody out there, lupus is very serious, and if you don't know and you can't identify who you are, yourself, your body, you don't know your body, you really need to go get checked because that's a disease that they don't check for unless you fit the criteria of the symptoms. And just wanted to touch base. So, rest in peace, Kia girl.
Yeah, that's my baby right there.
The streets.
Lolo.
The streets, the streets, the streets.
Ooh, it's ghetto. It's ghetto as hell, the streets.
And it's nasty.
It definitely is.
The streets is it's nasty right now. It's moving crazy right now. But we here and we love the streets. I can't walk away. I still got to be in tune and know what's going on.
It's like a love-hate relationship. You love it because it gives you love back sometimes. But like they said, the streets don't really love nobody. So you got to take it with a grain of salt.
How has the streets impacted you? Your life? Because you got a story to tell.
Said bring some weed, I got a story to tell. Man, streets itself. I mean, I've lost a lot of good people in my life to street aspects of things. I definitely have. Like my godfather. If anybody been in Brooklyn their whole life, they know who Baldy is coming out of Marcy. Like my uncle was, he wasn't perfect. He did his 1-2s, but he gave back to the community. Basketball games, putting kids in college, getting them scholarships, opening up a store in the hood. All type of things like that. Was a basketball coach for I don't know how many years.
Wow. And I think that kind of rubbed off on you because in certain aspects, you give back to your community. You do a lot. And that's how I heard about you. In the streets, but in a positive way. Everybody always want to talk about the negative shit of everything, but it's always a positive. And to me, you got a beautiful soul, yo, for real.
Thank you.
I don't care. Like, you are who you are.
That's a fact.
You a lady, you a woman, and you make the best of any situation.
I have to, because one thing I learned going through my own trials and tribulations in life, you gotta live life on life's terms. And it's certain things that we can't control, but you just gotta adjust to it, and you can't let it break you down. Because once it breaks you down, it's kind of hard to get back up.
Right, that's a fact. And speaking of getting back up, because I'm back up because it's still on fuck these niggas. I still hate y'all niggas, but I love y'all niggas.
All right, heard you.
What's up with you and these niggas? You know I'm cutting straight to it.
Baby, it's ghetto out here in these streets. It's like swamp water sometimes.
You want them, but you don't need them.
Exactly. That's exactly how I feel about it. But I can't say I don't need them because at the end of the day, I do need a counterpart and somebody that's strong enough to deal with me. The problem is finding somebody that's strong enough to deal with me, that don't want to compete with me, that's not scared or intimidated of me. I run with the big dogs. It's no little barking over here.
Nah, it's big barks, baby.
That's
This is all we know is the big fucking dogs.
That's it.
So I got a little quick thing I want to do with you. I want to see how we test it out because, being that this is my second show, I was thinking of things to try to gravitate the person that's coming up here. So I'm gonna play this little game.
I'm nervous because when you start this thinking thing.
Nah, this the easy one. I ain't think long yet. It's called Link or Sink. Cause there's a lot of fine niggas out here, and it's a lot of fine bitches. I'm straight, but I don't know if I'm straight right now, guys. I'm just being honest with y'all. Listen, I'm ready. I'm outside. I'm ready to.
Fun with that. I can't give up.
I'm ready. I'm ready
sorry.
to. Come on.
It's toxic.
Dream doll.
Give it up.
I'm giving it to her. She getting it. That's my first pick. That bitch is bad. I like her. So this game is called Link or Sink. And basically, I'm going to ask you, I'm going to just throw out artists. They could be basketball players. They could be the fucking president. Although we're not even going to talk about that nigga, but it could be who it is.
I'm ready for it. Go ahead.
You got to tell me if you want to link it or you going to sink it. Link it. Yeah, link it.
I can't link it and then sink it after?
You could do both. You could say both. This is a both.
Okay, cool. Because sometimes you got to have your little one-night stands to get it
Sometimes you might have to have a couple of one-night stands. I mean, this is life.
Yeah, try my best not to have those. But I always end up with stalkers anyway, so
Don't matter.
I just can't escape it.
Charm has the stalkers. That ill Nana must be good, guys. I'm telling you, nah.
Her name is Charm. Her name is definitely Charm.
So, link or sink? Rowdy Rebel.
How the fuck you gonna ask me that? And I'm from the... Nah, that got it. You starting off hot. All right.
She from the 9, y'all.
All right. This is crazy as hell just now.
I mean, Rowdy looking Rowdy. Rowdy looking good over Rowdy.
First off, now
Rowdy.
you know Kia. That's her boo.
Listen.
Kia whoop my ass for even thinking about this nigga.
We linking or we sinking this nigga right here.
I'm gonna personally say I'm going to sink it out of respect for him being a dog's den, because I don't try to travel in them type of paths.
Rowdy, you still got a lot of links though, believe it or not. He
definitely do, because some of these bitches be ready to throw themselves and roll around in grass for him. And
Oprah Winfrey. Cause
right,
bitch,
so
if you ain't linking, I'm not sinking shit. That bitch, we getting married, domestic partnership, something.
She broke up with Stedman, right? Or she still with him?
It doesn't matter who she with.
So I'm gonna have to be the side bitch, right?
Listen.
Hey, listen, if she could keep me right.
Side bitches is winning right now.
That's a fact.
I'm single.
Side bitches is definitely winning.
They winning now.
If she can keep me, nice in the crib, done up how I want to be done up, keep my life the way I want to be stabilized, I'll fuck with it. Why not? At least I'm getting something out of that shit. Most of these niggas I'm fucking with, they ain't got really much to give. So, and I still be fucking. So, I might as well get with somebody that got something to give me.
Jada Kiss.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm linking.
I'm linking it. But Jada, I'm linking it because you in my top 5 of all time.
Dead or alive.
But I gotta sink it because I'm 5'9". And y'all know how I feel about that. I'm gonna have to sink it after, but I might link it up again. Cause I like that little I love that shit. That shit be turning me on. I ain't gonna front.
I don't know what it is. It's something about like I guess you could say the thug appeal, gangsters, whatever it is. I feel like they could handle me. Like I wouldn't have to deal with walking over somebody or being like, boy, shut the fuck up. And then he'd be like,
girl, tell me DMX wasn't your man back in the days. RP to DMX, we miss you, but yo.
I'm gonna say no, because the barking, like, it was weird to
me. He was the type of nigga, yo, I'm going to get my nigga, I'll be right back. What?
Once he came out with how it was going down and I seen how he was treating bitches, I was like, damn, he really let the bitch go. He was really feeling her though. Oh, because she had a nigga and the nigga was trying to run up and all this other shit like that. It just gave me like, he got too much drama.
He was talking about Tamika. What's her name, Tamika, in the song?
No, I think Tamika was his baby mother's name. His wife's name was Tamika, no? Or was it Tashira?
Size 7 and girls. Like, basically, DMX, how it was going down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with Faith.
Yep.
Damn, shout out to you, Faith Evans, my twin sister. Yeah, okay. Now, so you said DMX.
Yeah, he had a lot going on. It's too many baby mamas for me. And too many kids. I can't do it. My limit is 2. I can't do more than 2.
LeBron James, you better fucking sink that nigga. Cause I don't like him.
I never been attracted to LeBron. And the hairline thing is really weird to me. I can't do it.
But do you think that he would be good in bed? Cause he's a big nigga, maybe too big.
I don't know, cause a lot of like a lot of athletes, they may have fatigue and be tired and may not be able to keep up. And
let's cut the shit short. They exercise and shit so much, they balls is shriveled up. And
I'm crying.
And probably, I always wanted to see a weight, a build. What is it? When you lift the weights? Bodybuilder. I always wanted to see their private parts because it just looks so fake. Everything just.
I would think that possibly that may be unproportioned.
Unproportioned.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel.
Probably.
I'm just throwing them out there.
Vin Diesel. I did think he was cute back with like the Fast and Furious days. Now, not so much.
Okay. The Joker.
What the hell? The Joker.
The Joker. You better fucking link that nigga as the truth.
Which version of the Joker though?
I would say Heath Ledger. Yeah, that's a link because he has sex appeal. That little white boy.
He definitely did. And RIP to him. But that's crazy that role made him go like that crazy to go in depth and become that character. But people
always have it in them. It's just the right time to bring it out. Like a lot of people, nobody in this world is normal. There's no such thing.
That's a fact.
You know, it's just he had a lot of issues going on. We lost a lot of people. We losing a lot of people. We losing a lot of people to the streets. We losing a lot of people to diseases. It's this shit is
mental like issues that they having, and I had literally posted that the other day about the rapper that Rich the Kid had that went and killed himself and killed his girl. And my thing with that was, I don't know what that man was going through, but it's a possibility that somewhere in his mind he snapped because he was going through a lot mentally. And I feel like the problem is in our communities, we don't talk about mental illnesses. It's always hush hush, get under the carpet type thing. Whatever happens in my house stays in my house. And like as a kid with me, I was forced to go to therapy. I was forced by the state of New York. I had to have paperwork every time I came to school saying I went to therapy for the week because of anger management and everything like that.
Shit, I think I was going to therapy before I started talking. That's how real it is. Like, there's nothing wrong with therapy. It's nothing wrong with going to talk to someone. Sometimes you can't talk to a family member. You can't talk to your friend because you feel like you're being judged.
Yeah.
It becomes a judgmental thing. Everything under discussion, everything a person could tell you and they probably mean no harm.
Yeah.
You would see it in a different way because they know who you are.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes you just want to be you to someone you don't know.
Exactly. And sometimes it's a bias there too, because if you speak to somebody that's actually a part of the situation or is close to other people involved in the situation that's triggering mental issues for you,
right?
Then they're just gonna look at you like, all right, you just doing too much. You'll be all right. Like, go sit down in the corner, go read the Bible sometimes, go do something else. Get your mind off of it. And there's a lot of shit you just can't get your mind off of.
And the sad part is that they make us feel institutionalized. That's the problem. These therapy places that we go to, that maybe someone that have Medicaid or someone that has a different insurance, it makes you just feel, ugh. But when you're paying for something, you sit on a couch, feet up, comfortable, and it's sad that we live in a day like this, even with this COVID shit. But that's not what this show represents. Leave that shit to fucking CBS, CNN, and shit. This is upper TV here when we upping it.
That's
and I wanted to touch bases with you too on fashion.
Okay.
Because I see you like your little. You know, you be coming out, you put your little outfits on, your little dresses and stuff. You know, I'm not really into that, but you are.
Mm-hmm. It's a time and place for it.
You
it's
said
not as it used to be.
The 90s is your thing.
Yeah.
What do you like about the fashion now? Which is, we can't even say fashion. Let's just fucking say foreign, because it's so sad.
Everything's a foreign damn designer. Yeah.
What do you prefer? You prefer the 90s fashion, the 2000s? What fashion do you prefer? What years?
Damn, that's hard, because I kind of take it all the time from every aspect of every era, because they all have their own little like je ne sais quoi about it that's like bam, it hits. But I'm gonna say the 90s, and the only reason why I say the 90s is because I'm kind of like that balance in between, I guess, that sporty sexy look, like kind of like how Aaliyah had it, TLC had it. Like, I don't mind wearing the baggy clothes but having like a crop top on with the baggy clothes, so like that feminine aspect is still there, but I still have a little masculinity to me. Because I feel like back then it wasn't so much sexualized, where it's like, your titties got to be out. Your body got to be shaped like this. You got to be a bad bitch. It's kind of like you could be a natural female, hair slick back, ponytail, or doobie in your hair, and it's a good look. It's a vibe.
Still a good look. And shout out to all the natural beauties out there. Everybody's beautiful. And with me, I'm in between, because I feel like I love a natural look, but I love a bad bitch with a bad body done.
That's a fact.
I love it. Like, it depends on who does it and where you go to. So shout out to all the women that's striving to become somebody that they want to be, not somebody who they're forced to be.
Exactly.
Somebody who they want to be. I fucks with you too. I love the 90s fashion. I love the big shirts. I seen you. See, you give it up. You got your baseball jersey on. You be having your fitted hat on. We got kind of like the same style. She juiced it up a little bit more too. She, you know.
Because the thing about it, people don't understand like fashion versus style. Like, style is how you put something together. That's your thing.
Yes.
Like, other people can do similar acts of it, but just, like, every little part of you, somehow your personality has to come out in your fashion sense and your style itself. Fashion is just the clothes itself.
Right. That's all it is. It's fucking clothes that we can make at home.
That's true.
But don't go try doing that, because that shit gonna look ugly. I'm just keeping it real with y'all.
Nah, some people need to stop. Some people do need to stop. Like, I've seen some clothes, I be sitting here like, who told you? I see you supporting your friend. I give you that, support your friend, but what in the fuck fuck did your friend make for you?
Look, you giving me a lot to talk about. Let's talk about support, because support is free, and that's one thing I always see you post on your page about supporting. How you feel about that? Like, as far as your friends supporting you or not supporting you, let's talk about it. Like, because you really, really heavy with that support and shit. Because I see you support everybody's shit.
Oh boy, here we
And
go.
when it's time for you to get it back, you don't get the same reciprocation back. And that shit, it bothers me. But if it bothers me,
Imagine what it do to me. I could say sometimes it does aggravate me, because it's kind of like you would think somebody would be considerate and think like maybe I should do this for her, this simple little one thing that could happen. But what I had to realize again is that I can't control people. Everybody don't think like me. So what I do it from the heart. So if I support you genuinely and I wear your clothes, or I buy your clothes more so, or I go to your events, or I put up your podcast, anything like that, it's genuinely me telling you, I'm encouraging you to do what you do. I see your passion. I see your dedication to it. I respect it. Anybody that works hard for something that they have, I respect it by all means, whether it be you get it in the streets, whether it be you get it the legal
That's a
route.
fact.
I respect it because your means justifies your ends.
That's a
The only
fact.
problem I have is like when it's really, really one-sided and people expect you to do everything, and then you kind of be sitting there like, well, nigga, like, I mean, can I get a repost of one damn thing?
well, you are a Libra. Shout out
That's
to all the
very
Libras.
true.
We're Libras.
October 6th, that's our
October
day.
6th. We got the
period.
same birthday.
Yes, sir.
And that's when I realized a lot of shit changed.
Whew, we're not gonna. You really want to go there?
No,
now?
we ain't gonna go there, but I'm just telling you. I started realizing the woman that you are, and that's some real shit. That's real shit. And that's what I like about you. You just because somebody might not fuck with you or might not repost you or might not support you right then and there, you still fuck with them.
Yeah. Because my thing is like
That's being authentic.
sometimes people have lives, like they have other things that's prioritized in their life,
But not
You
all the
don't have
time,
to
Charm.
be
Not
a
all the time.
priority.
Not all the time, Charm.
No, I understand.
Some niggas
that.
is haters. Period. Some niggas is just haters.
I mean, if you a hater, then I appreciate you because you're still watching me do something and I'm doing something correct that gets under your skin. So that's fine with me too. So I'm obviously doing what God placed me here to do.
That's right. And what is that? What you think your calling is for? Before this show ends, because you, like I said, you wear a lot of hats. She fucking does the supporting of the reggae shit. You know me when it comes to this reggae shit. You know, she's fucking the queen of the pack, like Patra.
Wow, you reaching today, I see. I think genuinely what it is, my purpose is to help people. No matter what it is, if I can help somebody, whether it be help them get over something that they're going through in their life, whether it be trauma or just even regular day-to-day shit, whether it be helping them financially, if I can help them any which way I can help you better yourself, it kind of helps me better myself. Because I honestly really get a genuine happiness out of helping other people.
I see it.
And people like don't understand that. And I feel like that sometimes be the selfish nature in human beings, that you want something. If you're doing something genuinely, you're not supposed to really want anything back from it or expect anything back from it. Yeah, it would be nice, but you're not supposed to just do that.
I see it. You helped me through a lot of dark times. Me being able to call you 4 a.m.
Ta.
We pulling up at the afties and it's daytime. I'm like, okay, we going to the club in the morning. Okay, this is a new one. And you got me through a lot of dark times. That's why I fucks with you like the way I do.
Oh, you about to make me all emotional.
Oh,
Then my
please.
lashes
We
come
bitches, we might cry. It's all right. No, you gonna cry. I ain't
off.
crying.
5 minutes.
We cried a lot.
5 minutes to be a
Listen.
crybaby, and I gotta go back to being a thug.
And that's why I wanted you up here too. And I wanted a lot of people to know who you are, because people look at you and just look at your Instagram page or look at you on YouTube or whatever you was into, and they don't know you. They don't know you.
That's true.
They don't know what the people that you love know.
Yeah.
And that's real. Like, I know you love your father to death. You always shout out to Charm's dad. Hey, Dad. You always talk about your dad, and I like that. That gives me
Yeah.
family vibes that you'll be around forever. In anybody's life, anybody will be glad to have you.
Once I consider you somebody that I love, like I genuinely have love for, you stuck. Like, it's like no matter even how much you wrong me, I may, keyword on the may.
Get it twisted.
Because if you
She's
fuck with
still
me,
in the
I may
streets
be
and she
petty
still
as hell.
will fuck you up.
But I may take your secrets to the grave just because I don't do sucker shit. I feel like my dad always taught me, my uncle always taught me, like, what I do speaks more on me than it speaks on the person that I'm going against. But if you push trigger button, you gonna get shot.
And I like that. She's classy and she's still the fucking hood booger. She can still get street. What high school you went to?
Ooh, Williamsburg
Oh, Lord.
Preparatory High School inside of Harry Van Arsdale campus. So I usually just say I went to VA Van Arsdale, but I definitely did go to Williamsburg Prep.
Okay, so you went to some decent schools.
You could think that.
Well, see, our times is different.
Yeah, because Williamsburg Prep was it was one of those schools that got zoned in while Van Arsdale was phasing out.
Well, all the schools breaking up and all of that. See, I just went to the big regular high schools.
Oh yeah, nah, my dad wasn't with that. My zone schools was Transit Tech or Franklin K. Lane. My father said, hell no, it's not happening. No.
And it's a bunch of young kids watching you right now. Let's just say. Hopefully one day I'll get to that point. I know one day, fuck that and fuck y'all, I'm getting to that point.
Definitely are.
Well, I mean, not with all the cursing. I might have to tone it down some, but yeah. What do you want to tell young people out there that's striving for greatness, whether they rapping, because this is, a hip hop show, but what do you want to tell a lot of young people, because you too, you in the streets, active, doing what you do,
Yeah.
but you also spreading a lot of positive enforcement in your areas, in your
Yeah.
towns.
I think the one thing I would say is know your lane, meaning that you don't have to appease everybody, accommodate everybody. You don't have to be somebody that you're not. If you know who you are and you're confident in who you are, push that shit. Push your line so you can't push it no more, because nobody knows your goal or loves you like you love you. And that's a fact. That's the
Damn.
only thing it is, because anytime that you try to go and do something that I always say God doesn't have ordained for you, or even if you don't believe in God, you have your other type of
Spiritual
spirituality,
being.
things that is, whatever the universe has for you is always going to be for you. But you're going to go through your trials and tribulations to get there, because if you're not prepared for that blessing, you will fuck it up every time. So you can't be there without going through something. So when you go through your shit, just look at the optimistic part of it. Always know that it's something better at the end. That is not just that stage in life is what's gonna determine who you are.
Yep, that's a fact. I hope everybody listening, because this goes for the adults too. Shit, y'all niggas. Whew, a lot of y'all got some growing up to do in this game. Period. In this business,
That's
it's
a
a
fact.
nasty business, and some of y'all still don't understand it, and that's why the things are happening to you guys. And I want everybody to win. I wish all these young artists out there could win without getting into trouble, but it all starts within you.
Definitely.
Once you reach a certain age, and I tell my kids this, you're no longer a kid. So your train of thinking got to be changed. And it's not up to us. We just on the outside looking in at y'all artists. We just listen, I like what I like. I've been getting a lot of crazy ass DMs saying I glorify. And I wanted to clear that up on the air. That I glorify killing and I glorify this because I like drill music. I don't glorify killing. By any means, I want anybody dead, and rest in peace to the people that have lost their life to gun violence.
Oh, let's get the specifications of it if you want to do that. Let's go there.
Not gang violence, because it's a big difference, and people don't understand that out there. People don't understand that anybody could get hurt anywhere. You could slip and fall and die. So to say I found that offensive to me. I cried today because I said, how could somebody say you have kids? How could you support young killers? How do we know these people committed any crimes? We don't know what these young boys went through in life. Yeah. Nobody. And I'm not specifically talking about one group. All young artists. We don't know what these guys been through.
That's a fact. And that's why when it comes down to artists and they come to me or they talk to me, I don't judge them even based on like biases that's around me or things that I'm affiliated to. I always just listen to them for who they are. Because again, like I said, I went through my trials and tribulations as a kid, and it always was, you need structure, but nobody was trying to tell me how to get to the structure.
Exactly.
Nobody was listening to me when I was actually saying like, I'm hurting, I'm going through these things. Because it was kind of like, you're a kid, you don't go through nothing, you don't pay no bills, you don't stress. It's like, nah, bro, I'm dealing with a real trauma. Like, my mom got killed, my uncle got killed. Like, I need the time to just be by myself and kind of get it together. And then you have people that's just like, you'll get over it, you'll be fine. And those are the type of problems that come in our community that make it where men especially grow up thinking that when they backs against the wall, they got to keep fighting out of it.
Nah,
It's not even that they have nobody to talk to. They just go with what they know, and it's survival.
it's a fact.
And nobody could tell you how you're supposed to survive, especially if they're not helping you with that.
Yeah, a lot of niggas is quick to say this and that, but nobody is diffusing the situation. Nobody, and you can't stop someone from doing what they want to do or showing something on social media. Social media has taken over everything.
That's a fact.
And it's sad, but it's not. Obviously, it's not, because I'm streaming. I'm on social media as well.
Exactly.
But it's what we do with the social media that matters. And I'm always gonna love drill music. I feel like these young dudes, they made a way, and they found a way, and they made it work for them.
Exactly.
I don't support violence, but I don't support police brutality either. I don't support a lot of bullshit that's going on in the world. So to just separate that,
Yeah.
always remember, there's a difference. I hate when people say gang violence, gun violence. Violence is violence, period.
Exactly.
But you gotta separate it. You gotta separate it. And shout out to these young artists look, I love y'all. I don't care who y'all are, what team y'all playing for. This is what I do. I'm interviewing. I'm trying to get to know the real you. I want to know what inspires y'all. Keep doing y'all shit. Don't let nothing change. But also know everybody's watching. That's it. Charm.
Yes.
We kind of touched on a lot of little bullshit. Nah, this ain't bullshit. I'm so glad that you came.
I'm happy that you have me here, and I'm so proud of you going from everything that you've been dealing with your whole life and not
shit.
breaking. Like, I know you have your breaking points. I'm not gonna sit here and act like you perfect or I'm perfect, but for me to see you always fighting through it, that means a lot to me.
Rest in peace to my mother, Mad Dog, because my mother taught me to fight through everything.
That's a fact.
Because I ain't the strongest bitch now. Y'all might think I am.
But
You
I'm
know.
still proud of my father when I
But-
have my little moments, and he be like, "T, it's gonna be all right." Like now, being I'm older, I can have those conversations with my dad, and he'll be like, "I understand exactly what you're going through. I went through it too. You're gonna be fine. Don't isolate yourself. Don't do all of this, because that's where I went wrong with the situation." Things of that nature. And again, it breaks down to having somebody to talk to that understands it, that can actually help push you through it.
Everybody needs somebody. That's how we cutting this short. But I'm not doing no word of the day, because I'm not like every fucking body else. Just know everybody needs somebody.
That's a fact.
That's why I need a charm to come down here to keep me company, so we can talk our shit and drink our little drink. And thank you for coming.
Always. You know, I'm already open. Definitely. And you definitely gonna have to come on mine with Breaking Bread TV. Definitely have to, because you got a story to tell.
I got a long story to tell. This shit ain't gonna be no 2 hours. It's gonna be a whole week. Charm Solo, where to catch you, baby girl?
You can already find me on IG S0l0_charm. If you just type in solo charm S0, I'll pop up. Your homeboys know me, your homegirls know me, your parents probably done heard of me. I'm just outside, I'm around, and I got the streets in soon. That's it.
Y'all know where to find me. I don't think I'm even his favorite light right no more. I don't know. What am I? The Drill Ferry _718?
You're definitely
Y'all
the
know how
Drill
to
Ferry.
find- Listen, don't go flagging me now. God damn, can a bitch just have her show and live? I love y'all. Until next time.
Calling up shots, he saying you the maker. Flexing that shit and on haters.
Bye,
Niggas be mad cause they bitch on the data. Raiders, dripping in so many flavors. Bougie, I move around like a stranger. Movie, when I pull up with the zoovies. Groupies, showing out, shaking they booties. Toolies, bullets will knock off your koofy. Roll with a judge and I call a bitch Judy. Your bitch wanna lick on the jewelry. Cartier lenses, I see through the foolery. No